Today, we're heading over to the Annapolis Powerboat Show. Although we've lived on our boat for 9 months, we have never been to a boat show and are super excited to check it out.
We're gonna go check out the Powerboat Show, which we're not powerboaters, but we have tickets, so why not?
Yeah, it still looks fun. So we were like looking at the gates yesterday and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that looks still like kind of a good time. So let's go check it out.
This boat show started in the 1970s and I believe was the first in-water boat show in the United States and has since become a yearly tradition. Being here and watching them set up for the show for the last couple of weeks has been crazy. This week is the Powerboat Show, which we'll be exploring today, and the following week is the Sailboat Show, which will be even bigger. As sailors ourselves, we are really looking forward to the Sailboat Show, but powerboats are also really cool to check out, especially the really nice ones. There are a bunch of boats to explore here and booths to check out.
Boat loan for what? What boat?
I don't know. We have the perfect boat.
The perfect boat. We'll never outgrow her.
Nope.
Hey, let's do some dance moves. That's great.
This iguana had to be one of the craziest boats we saw. It was like a tank. They said it was so you didn't have to have a dock, which I thought was a really cool idea. We went for one of the biggest boats first, the Princess S65. We actually went on most of the princesses at the show.
We got 2 businesses. Minding my own business, never knew the life had just begun. You came into my life like a sweet embrace.
What about, could you see yourself living in this one?
It's a little small for me.
I'm sorry this footage isn't a more professional review of the boat. We were just kind of like kids in a candy shop. We're just so excited to see so many luxurious boats, especially coming from the perspective of young folks living on old and well-loved sailboats.
Can you imagine driving and just sitting here and seeing the waves like
Just flying by you as you're cooking to the Bahamas.
The shower has a rain head too, like it's got one up there and
the shower?
Hello.
Hello.
This is my retirement boat. Yeah, I can see living on this, I guess. Can we come?
it's not big enough.
Maybe we can split the price. We'll sell so much
I
merch.
like you.
This is so cool.
It was really fun to walk around these boats and imagine how you would live on it. Not that any of us could afford these boats, but hey, there's nothing wrong with dreaming, right?
I'm Michaela. Welcome to my crib.
Slippery?
Stairs are slippery.
You know, maybe I didn't give this powerboat thing a chance enough.
Yeah, this is a catamaran. You could give the catamaran a chance.
If you're a regular viewer of our channel, you know Brett and Marissa are around all the time. We will link their channel in the description if you want to go check them out.
Look at this.
Cool.
There's a
You could
grill. I
cook the chicken.
I can cook chicken right here. And if it's dark,
Boom.
no problem. I
Light.
got a light. That's amazing.
It's a sink.
Nice job, dude. How's the headroom in here?
I'll tell you what, the AC is wicked good. It's amazing.
Yeah, it felt
The headroom's good right here. You
There you
can
go.
look at if someone's driving, you can look at their toes right here. You can stick their foot in. You can give them a foot massage. Oh, look what's on TV! My favorite show,
The boat show.
the Boat Show show. This isn't bad though. This is actually kind of cozy in here.
Yeah.
And with it being so small, I bet the AC works really well to cool it.
Yeah.
You just cool this when you're sleeping. I'm not against this small room. Now, am I against this? Nope. Perfect. Oh, play the Switch. Right here, play some video games.
Must be wild to have your boat in the boat show. I can't imagine like getting our boat fully ready for a bunch of people to walk through.
I know, it has to be kind of wild, right?
The boots were cool. I think the best part was that we had a chance to talk with the people from Copper Coat about our bottom paint. They gave us some really helpful information on how to reactivate our copper, and we will be trying that out.
How you feeling about the Powerboat Show?
It's been a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of surprised because I was kind of like, Powerboat Show,
We're sailors.
We're sailors. We're ready for the sailboat show, but we decided one day here, and it's been a blast.
It's really fun, and it makes me even more excited for the sailboat show and getting on the sailboats. I'm like kind of antsy for it now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a ton of fun. I mean, like even just seeing the the power boats was kind of great. Like seeing like some of the bigger, some of them are just so impressive.
It's just fun to get on boats, honestly.
Yeah,
Just look
exactly.
around, especially with the mindset of like living on a boat for a while and like, what is this kitchen like? What is this like?
Yeah, exactly.
More fun.
The ones with washers and dryers are like,
It blows me away. As I'm hand washing things in a bucket.
yeah. I will say, like, I wish it's maybe a little more technical, but I'm like, I wish we could like, I wish they had like the engine bays open. I want to see what powers some of these bad boys, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really happy we made our way to Annapolis for the season and were able to be here for the shows and experience this. We are all really pumped for the sailboat show next week. I can't imagine this place getting any busier, but I know it's going to.
Okay, let's see it. Mantis, or no, this is, let's see.
Ultramarine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Beep. Look at that thing.
Oh, it's digging in.
It's actually pretty impressive.
It works good.
You should
Yeah.
pull on this thing.
I'm really looking forward to the sailboat show.
Now it's time to head back to our boat to get a few projects done.
We're starting our banister fruit net project. I don't really know what to call this. We're starting our fruit net project today. So what we have at the moment is this end piece for stairs. We're gonna we have to saw off part of the top and then also a few inches off the bottom.
And we don't really have a good saw for this. We just have the one saw we have on the boat.
It's gonna take a minute.
So we're gonna try. I mean, once you get sawing, it's like the saw does the work. But it's more about, are we gonna be able to get it to stay straight enough? But I think it'll be okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, one of those, what are they called? The tables?
Table saws?
One of those table saws would be really handy right now.
Yeah. The only person I know who has a table saw on their boat is our friends Josh, who have the Captain Ron boat. Josh and Emily. Unfortunately, he's up in Maine, so no table saw for us. We're just gonna try it.
What's the worst thing that happens? We lose $60.
I think it was only 48 bucks. None of our trim is exactly perfect though. That's the fun part about having an old boat. All of our trim's a little mismatched. So
Doesn't have to be perfect.
yeah, we'll do a good job and that'll be plenty fine.
We will be using this in our kitchen so we can hang a fruit hammock, because we don't currently have a good place to store fresh food inside the boat. First, Patrick cut off the top because I didn't like the ball on the end.
He killed it. And by killed it, I mean crushed it, like in a good way.
A little off, but it'll be okay.
Nah, I think you did great. Just by hand, could have been way worse.
Yeah.
I think you did a good job.
And we'll put this on the other side. This is like a little
hat. A counter hat.
yeah, like just a little hand banister, like a little hand hold. Okay, so now this is the tricky part. Because now we gotta measure and then cut.
And then we brought it inside to try to figure out how much more we needed to cut off the bottom.
Living alone. So far from home.
And then how tall is that in general? 33 and an 8.
From this all, hard to be standing on your own. Hard to be standing on your own.
We had some questionable measuring techniques for this wood, but for having to freehand it, I honestly think Patrick did a really good job keeping it pretty straight.
Looking up, wanting more, this is so unreal. Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong for me.
I think it's a little bit funny that we have like an open concept and we're like slightly closing it off.
I don't think we're really closing it off.
We aren't. We're dividing sections though a little bit. I'm not upset about it. I want to do it.
I think that looks sick.
I'm excited. Get it varnished. Get it actually screwed in.
I've never used a stain like this before, so don't yell at me for my bad application, although tips are always appreciated.
Da-da-da-da.
2 coats. It's not perfect, but I think the match is pretty good.
It's pretty close.
Close enough, right?
I think it'll fit.
Your headphones look silly.
Not bad, not bad.
First step. It's definitely less red than our wood, I'd say, but that's okay.
I think it'll be fine. It's a close enough match that I don't think anybody's gonna notice. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of measure out how far we need to be like right in the middle. And then we'll mark that in tape.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll kind of drill some pilot holes down, like in the spots that are kind of like in a square in the center of the bottom of this guy. You know, so like here and here. And then we'll go ahead and get it screwed in. And then we can hang our fruit net.
Woohoo!
From like up here maybe, just
Over to the wall, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be sick. We're gonna have so much room for fruit and veggies up there.
Yeah.
There are definitely some darker spots and it's not perfect, but nothing on this boat is perfect, so I think it'll fit in just fine. I honestly think we did a pretty decent job on the color match too.
If you remember a few videos ago, we printed out some photos, and today I'm going to clean up this wall and get them up. I got these like little clothing line pins. They're like mini ones and they stick to walls. So hopefully they'll hold it. My plan is to actually use some sticky tack on the photos to kind of get them lined up the way I want, so that I don't have to measure out each individual pin. I think it'd be easier to try to lay the photos into a grid where I can move them. We'll see how this goes. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to get some photos of us up in this home.
I've been really excited to get some pictures up on this wall to make this space more of our own. The hardest part was picking out what photos I wanted to use because I printed out so many. But I think these clips were a good idea because I can always switch out the photos later when we get tired of these ones.
Packages today. Our house is kind of a disaster because we've been working on too many things, but we got stickers. Look at that holographic sailing Thalia.
So sick.
We also got them in black and white. I'm super excited. We finally have stickers. I feel like they're a good size. They're not too big, which I like. It'll take me a second.
It's okay, we'll watch the struggle. It's a little more worth it.
Stop watching me struggle. Oh my gosh, no, it's in another box.
Oh no. This one was a little easier to be defeated.
Our first go. This is our first merch that arrived. This is my night cruisers design. It says Sailing Thalia here. You got the boat with the moon. It's our boat with the moon and then some ripples through the water. This is my new water bottle, guys.
The last one went overboard.
The last one is unfortunately in the ocean. This one is not in the ocean. Hopefully it never will be. I'm excited. This looks good. I'm excited to see the rest of it. Hopefully it comes soon.